Ren's father. Friend of Ren's father. So our job, or her job, mine's the eggs, is going to be blanching these. As you can see, giant bowl of boiling water with some salt, ice bath, and it said to put them on a cloth towel to get all the moisture off before you freeze them. I think that could have been, inferred.
They have to be dry to freeze.
So, water bath, boiling pot, dry off station.
Fiddleheads.
Lots of fiddleheads. To give you an... Okay, so she can't get the bucket, so she uses me who's stronger.
I just put this screen to keep from going down the drain.
Which is so far working pretty well.
You can see that the water is a little bit brown. That's because there are tannins in fiddleheads. That's why you have to cook them enough before you eat them, because you don't want to be eating them with the tannins because it would taste bitter.
That and people
kind of
who
weird.
have migraines can
get
very sick.
But these got trimmed yesterday, so before I boil them, I am going to trim them again. They smell good. Okay, there we go. That's a giant sink full of fiddleheads, and that's little casings and stuff that fell off them while I was soaking. Little pieces. See, this is what they look like. It's a fiddlehead, and I'll probably cut most of this long stem off and leave this round part here, and that's the part I'll be keeping.
So we're back to the fiddleheads. While I was doing the eggs, we were being kept busy, or she was being kept busy with these. As you can see, there's a bunch on this already beginning to dry, so that we can freeze them and use them at some other time. Right now they are in the sink, cutting the dirty parts off. I'll get a closer look at that afterwards. So a fresh batch just got dumped in. I'm letting you see.
When it comes back up to the boil, I start the timer for 2 minutes and blanch them for 2 minutes. Now it's almost back up to the boil. See these little brown things? Do you see them? Do they show up?
Well, if you move your arm so I can get a bit closer, probably.
Those are the little coverings that are on the fiddleheads, little like casings. And you have to get those off.
Why do we have to get those off?
Because those are what have the tannins in it.
Okay. So let's get about 50 seconds left. After that, we remove all the fiddleheads from the boiling water and put them directly into the big bowl of ice water.
This is all this stuff left over in the bottom of the bucket. It's all little pieces of fiddleheads and stuff. Try to find a shell. See if you can see that brown stuff in there.
Yeah, I can. There's more. Yeah, there.
Yeah, that's the stuff that it's wrapped in. That's the shell skin right there.
2 seconds.
Okay.
So you can see nice boily fiddleheads. Gotta love that scoop.
Spider. What do they call this?
I think it's the name of an insect.
I don't know if they call it a spider. They're cooled. Let them sit for a minute, move them around. And then just take them out. Try to get them a little bit dry. And spread them out on the towel. There we go. And you just keep going like that until you have them all out. See, this one has a little bit of the brown shell still on it, see, inside?
Mm-hmm.
That's the brownness, but because it's so small, it's not going to be a big deal. But see how the brown comes off? That's the skin. But that's okay, because it's so small. If you tried to peel that, there wouldn't be anything left.